We get going in the fourth for the Kings. Rocket shooting for the game at 42%. Lawson outside. Motiejunas sets a screen for Lawson to the inside. Howard can't hit.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Lawson dishes to Motiejunas. Terry in the corner. There's a screen by Motiejunas. And it's Jason Terry with the three. And the Rockets lead by 5.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Smart. Lawson defending. Smart misses.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Lawson sets a screen for Terry. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. And stolen by Lawson. Terry kicks to Motiejunas. Back to Terry. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Terry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots. A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Houston moving it around. Howard, the pass to Brewer. Here's Lawson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Here's Smart.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And just miss after miss right now. Here's Brewer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Lawson against Richardson. Now here's Brewer. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his third.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Rockets, Donatas Motiejunas.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Motiejunas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Pass to Harden. Looking for Motiejunas. He gets it there. Makes it off the glass. Motiejunas has got 4 points this quarter.
And no doubt the Rockets were one of the faster-paced teams in the league last year. When you have the firepower they do, you want it to become a scoring fest.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
A lot of the wins for the Rockets, guys, I thought last year came from just wearing down their opponent. I mean, you can keep up with their pace for a quarter, maybe two, but it's very hard to sustain it for 48 minutes shot for shot. You look at what Smart has done so far. He has 9 points, and 7 of his points have come on free throws, which is a big bonus.
And that bonus comes directly from hard, aggressive work getting to the basket. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Cauley Stein can't get it to go. Good D by Harden. Here's Houston now. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. That's good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You know, Clark, the one thing you can say about Ty Lawson is his awareness around the floor. He's just ubiquitous, and his court vision is incredible.
Excellent peripheral vision. He averaged almost 10 assists a game last season. That's the best year of his career thus far.
And for Ty Lawson, playmaking isn't a concern. He's got that. His shooting accuracy, though, seems to drop every year. In fact, the last 2 years have been the worst of his career.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Kings trail by 20.
Yeah, you know, going back to Lawson's declining shooting percentage, really no apparent reason for it. Last year he launched the fewest threes in his past 4 seasons, but he still couldn't find the rhythm, and it really hurt his team down the stretch.
Here's Houston now. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. A shot by Harden, wide open. Harden missing again.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And here we go, McLemore. Oh, wow.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Embiid with the steal. Here's Russell. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Harden kicks to Motiejunas. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Embiid with a screen on Lawson. Russell dishes to Kid Gilchrist. 17-foot shot on the way. Rockets leading by 15. It's tipped. Here's McLemore. To the left wing. Embiid against Motiejunas. Now here's Randall. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lawson's against Russell. Randall, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Houston.
Patrick Beverly.
Houston leading by 13. Harden outside. He kicks it to Motiejunas. To the paint. And the rejection by Embiid. Randall passes to McLemore. And the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
There's the feed to Harden. Looking to get back on track here. Can't capitalize inside.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
The lead now cut to single digits. And that's 11 points for Julius Randle.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Motiejunas kicks to Brewer. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Puts up a 3. And it's Beverly missing.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it. That is a fantastic job to stay with the play and never give up. Great effort. Excellent effort.
They set the screen. In the corner, it's Brewer. Another miss by Houston. The Kings trail by 7. To the middle. Kid Gilchrist dishes to McLemore. Motiejunas with the steal. Beverly the pass to Harden. And the rejection by Embiid. They get it back, and that one's good. Beverly.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Motiejunas with the steal. Harden kicks to Beverly. Houston moving the ball around for 3. Another miss by Harden. And for Sacramento, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Russell dishes to Randle. Embiid against Howard. And the shot goes in from Embiid. 1:49 left in the game. Beverly against Russell. Harden the pass to Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top. As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And it's Russell missing. Rockets leading by 6. Harden outside. Back to Beverly. Motiejunas a screen on Russell. And that one's good. Beverly.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
But they'll get another chance. Jacks up a 3. And it's Russell missing. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Harden's shot is good.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
2 points away team. Substitution.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and the shot goes in from Embiid.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And McLemore kicks to Russell. The 3. The shot will not go. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A confident win and one.